I cannot break that fourth wall. Not again. Not after what happened last time. Alright. Here we go. All set. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Ian. So my weekend was good. I got to see my family, my niece and nephew, and yeah, all was good. In 21st century. All right, let's play some Hearthstone. I'm gonna start off with some the old Cthulhu Druid. And see where it goes from there. Hey, Swag. Hopefully vaccination speed up here so we can get some more normal. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to add myself to, like, somehow my area had a surplus last week, and they were like, people, please sign up for the wait list, and you will be able to use these. And before they like expire, so I'm hoping that I can sneak in that way. But I have to add myself to the wait list because I wasn't aware of it until it was too late last week. But my family, my brother and sister-in-law are both teachers, so they got early vaccinations, and then my because of her age, my mom was able to get in early as well. So like everybody in my family was vaccinated. It was just us that were not. Hey, Mr. Possum. Welcome, Dark Wolf. Cat, welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? How was your weekend? A joke, I love free healthcare? Hey, I mean... I know, in my position, I would happily trade with you. This is like one of the rare instances where we're actually ahead of the curve on something. And it's probably because our country just threw a bunch of money at it instead of like, you know, baseline preparation or preventative measures. Hey, Fixer. Hey, Emma. Yeah, exactly, Swag. I mean, I'm benefiting from it, so I shouldn't complain, but it still doesn't make it right. You're early today? No, we had a time change, so I'm at the same time. Although I almost got debated by my microwave and oven because I was like making some coffee and I'm like, oh, I've still got a full hour. This is great. And then I realized, no, those just haven't been changed yet, and you're set to go live in 15 minutes, so better get yourself ready. Joe, thank you for the 3 months. Morning, Roffle, catching the streams when I can, enjoying the YouTube videos daily. Excellent stuff. Well, really appreciate that. Thank you for that support. Will Cthulhu get to reduce to 1 if you draw from Geppetto? Yep. We go through this every time I play this deck. But yes, that is a thing that happens. It's just not a thing that is concerning. Hold on, there's a jet going overhead. Do you ever get tired of streaming like most jobs? yes, but it's still nothing like most jobs. Like, it's still a job, right? There are still days where I would rather just lay in bed and not do anything or watch bad TV, rewatch Battlestar Galactica, but like compared to most jobs, this job is pretty great. So that's makes it easier to have fewer of those days. But it's just like anything else where, you know, when you have any sense of obligation to do something, it sort of takes away some of the motivation for it. But still, I enjoy what I do. No, I mean the '90s version, Ian. I'm looking forward to the reboot, so I figured I would rewatch because I've only watched it through once, and I don't really like exactly remember how it ends. So I've been told that the ending isn't as good as I, for some reason, remember it to be. But maybe I think that there was like a few tack-on episodes at the end that that maybe I forgot about, and that's like it ended at a good spot, and then they kept going. Hey, add more card draw. All right, folks, the deck is Cthulhu Druid. The goal of the deck is to get to our minions, play Bran, Aviana, Kuhn, the Forgotten King, and then follow that up with either Cthulhu buffs or Cthulhu himself, followed by Zola and multiple Cthulhus in a single turn. Essentially, you're just trying to spike big damage and OTK the opponent. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. All right, let's do this. I need this deck to work. It usually does. Sometimes there are some hiccups. It's not that different from versions I've played in the past, but it's got a little bit different setup with the ramp and draw combo. Like there's no juicy psych melon this time because we've got so many 10 drops that it doesn't really quite work out.
I must protect the wild.
I think I just want to keep the Geppetto. Hey, Master Holmes. Oh my god, this is some ramp. If this is that, like that Major Domo rogue, then this is going to be easy. If it's Kingsbane, maybe not so much. Hey, Loon. Does look like some sort of mill rogue. I think it's the, jeez. Let's keep ramping. Maybe should have given up the coin, but I'm greedy. And I do think it is the test version. So all we need is like one decently sized Cthulhu.
My hand is too full.
Well, this is an annoying start. I think it's regular. I don't know.
My hand is too full.
I just need cards out of hand here, I think.
It's beautiful. Bathe in flame.
That was maybe some bad sequencing there. I miscounted my mana. So it definitely was bad sequencing there, but that's okay. They're out of Shadow Steps at least.
I want you, and you, and you.
And at least Bran isn't there anymore. Okay, so it is just regular old Mill Rogue. That means the loss of the Coon is going to be a bummer. What I can do, though, is Tempo Aviana into... Tempo Aviana into Floop. So I don't need the Lightning Blooms anymore. I could also just like spike an Aviana off of the Geppetto, and that would be sweet. Hey, Kaiser.
I want you, and you, and you.
In general, like queuing a combo deck into Mill Rogue is unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay from here.
The ancient one calls.
Booter time? No, I don't want to go. I don't want to commit too many minions to the board when that's a card.
My hand is too full.
Okay, there's the Aviana. I just need to not overdraw the loop.
Job done.
Are you not playing Geppetto until you draw Cthulhu? No, I just don't really want to draw cards in this matchup is why I haven't played him. Making Cthulhu a 1/1 is a thing that does not matter for this deck. Although it's a thing that Twitch chat is obsessed with. Is Vanish in the core set? Almost certainly not, no. Like, they rotated it to the Hall of Fame. I doubt they would bring it back. This is cutting it close.
My hand is too full.
Oh, that's game. Unless I get Idle. Cool. There's our win condition.
Who knows what the ancient one calls?
I don't want to play it yet, but I do also want to save my card draw for after the Idle. Okay, we've got our Cthulhu as well.
I want you, and you, and you. I want you, and you, and you.
Zap is fine. I did not mean to press that button.
I'm out of cards.
Cannot overdraw here. So I just need to give myself a buffer for the time being.
I'm almost out of cards.
Which means just shuffling a boatload of idols and then jamming a Cthulhu. Like, the fatigue isn't going to be enough here. So I just shuffle all 3 of these and probably make a Malfurion.
I want you, and you, and you.
How does guess the weight work? If every card in your deck is the same cost, it doesn't. Is the simple answer there. It's probably a good enough buffer. Big Shady, thank you for the prime. And Facepalm, thank you for the 11 months. I don't think it's losable from here. Because, like, their cards are eventually... Like, I don't need that much card draw when all of their cards are just going to draw me into idols, which then just make me larger and larger green men every turn.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I don't think I want to play the Cthulhu this turn, because that's almost certainly evasion, right? So I don't want to, like, play it into evasion. It does barely any damage, so...
The circle of life is over.
Oh, I guess I should have killed that. That was... Why didn't I think this... I didn't think this could attack for some reason. Sorry, my brain's still waking up. How do they win if you play Cthulhu? I mean, Cthulhu isn't the thing that's winning me this game.
I want you, and you, and you. I want you, and you.
Do you mostly play decks you want to play, or your Discord suggestions, or is it a good mix? It's almost entirely just decks that I want to play. Because I guess, like, I'm kind of, like, overwhelmed with the number of deck suggestions I get, so it's impossible to play them all. I need one of these to go face. Also, many of the Discord suggestions end up being things that are, like, similar in concept to something I've already done before, or just, like, incredibly ambitious. To the point where I would drive myself insane trying to pull it off. Alright, I think that's probably enough, and we just start summoning. Yep. The opponent agrees. Yeah, that's the real question, is how do they win when you start playing 5 Jades per turn? Is the Noggin Fogger a Discord suggestion? No, that was one that I tried myself. So it's not, like, exclusive to Discord that they recommend or suggest impossible combos. I've definitely done that to myself as well.
Malfurion versus Medivh. Let the games begin. I must protect the wild.
I think I just want armor in this matchup. This is unlikely to be a combo game unless it's just like a Cthulhu to clean up a little bit of damage stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm mostly just looking for as much armor as I can humanly generate. Awesome.
For the wild.
I should have. I was way too hasty there. I was hero powering to test for or to play around rigged fair game, but that ended up not being necessary, so it was just a pointless. So. Let's draw here. Go with more. Nice. Overgrowth seems good. Next turn we can go Overgrowth or Ferocious Owl Overgrowth. I've seen one counter spell, so I don't think it's that likely that it's counter, but cool. It's probably fair game. Nailed it. It's actually looking like explosive runes, which means we need to test with one of the Cthulhu buffers first. Ian, thank you for the 2 months. Just hit Diamond 10 for the first time, and I credit your VODs and commentary on strategies for it. Keep up the great content. Well, congratulations, but don't give me too credit. You did too much credit. You did that, so well done. I think we just test for explosive with this.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Okay, so that's definitely fair game then, right? Fair game Flame Ward. I don't really like giving up the brand into this, but again, it's not a combo game. Sir Weewoo, thank you for the 7 months. Hope your day is well. It is. It's gone pretty well. Hey, welcome, Wham Bamboozler. Our Cthulhu is not yet very chunky, so we've got some ways to go. Probably need to draw at least one here. They played a new secret, so it could be fair game, and I would rather have the valet on board for another turn because I'm likely playing a spreading plague next turn.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
So they get cards here. But at least we don't lose a bunch of health, I guess.
We have many secrets.
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if I get a lightning bloom, we might be able to. No, because there's definitely an explosive runs up at this point, right?
Interesting.
I think my best draw is Disciple of Cthulhu. One of their cards is the coin, so it's not like they're holding double Fireball.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Hmm. How? How is that not another? What is the secret then? another fair game. I need this for next turn though, don't I? It also means Fireball top deck is lethal.
I'm late. I'm late.
Yeah. So Explosive Flame Ward, fair game. That means they're only running one counterspell? Yikes. Explosive fair game, Flame Ward. Okay.
My winged children fill the skies.
For the wilds.
We are dead to Fireball, but this is a risk I have to take.
What once was cloudy shall become clear.
That's probably game. They almost certainly hit a Fireball here.
I'm late.
I won if they didn't top deck that. That's really frustrating. Like, I had that game locked down because I could have just used the gun for armor. Why not playing Kuhn and Aviana? Because Ice Block? Because I can't win the game if I do that.
Malfurion versus Rexxar. Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
I'll keep the Disciple for early game. Secret Mage would be balanced if Cloud Prince couldn't go face. I mean, it'd be mostly the same, right? Like, of all the cards in Secret Mage, I don't think Cloud Prince is the one that is carrying it. People fixate too much on the damage that Secret Mage can do without realizing that, like, they're mostly winning because they're ahead on board already. I think I want things that cost less.
Job's done.
Got it. Just barely. Yeah, it'd be the same deck with just less burst. You'd probably run Forgotten Torch and it'd be exactly the same. Or very similar. Like, burst is not something that Secret Mage is lacking. I'm gonna hold the Disciple to remove minions.
Job's done.
I've got Malfurion next turn if I want it. I've been seeing a lot of mech hunters. I haven't seen a mech hunter in many, many months. Yeah, Odd Rogue does pretty well against Secret Mage. But for whatever reason, people don't seem interested in playing Odd Rogue as much as its power level would suggest you do.
I'll make you a real top gun.
Oof. I was really wanting to hit the Aviana there. But clearly I'm not good enough at Hearthstone for that. Is that going to be freezing? Because I wouldn't mind getting a Geppetto back. Same with Odd Paladin, they're good and consistent, but they aren't sexy. Yeah, I agree. That's like been the case for a while, where people underrate the decks just because they are essentially playing the same strategy that they always have.
Ancient one calls. The ancient one calls. The circle of life is over.
Rat. Yeah. I was kind of afraid of that, but then I realized, nah, I don't care. You think Geppetto is a safe craft if I want to play Reno combo decks? I don't think it really fits into most Reno decks. And only some combo decks, so depends on what decks you want to play. Hey, turn. Is the best Druid deck to beat the hordes of Secret Mages? Jade, maybe? I don't even know if Jade is that favorable into Secret Mage, to be honest with you. Just start stacking armor until I hit Lightning Bloom. And then we go in. You know what, Twitch chat? I'm proud of you. Not a single person, when talking about Druid decks that beat Secret Mage, mentioned Armor Druid. Because despite the high quantities of armor that deck can accumulate, it gets absolutely destroyed by Secret Mage. So good job. Good job. Usually people don't use their brain. Probably need to draw at least once here, maybe twice. Because I just, like... Okay, only once. We go in next turn, and should be good. You play APM Linecracker Druid? Even then, like your auctioneer gets blown out by explosive. Might have pressure plate. That's true, but what would you suggest I do about it? Repair? Just prepare, forehead.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
That was a really bad play. God, I need to stop reading Twitch chat. Sorry, my brain is super foggy. I just started taking my allergy medicine again, and I can't think straight. And then chat's saying dumb things. I don't want to hear it, chat. I will just time you out. But like, my God. Do you not participate in the Masters tournaments? No.
Malfurion versus
I have no interest in doing so.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
I must protect the wild. We have turned our
Alright,
curse
even Hunter
into our strength.
with Cthulhu. I'm just gonna ramp hard here. Let's go more. It's most of our deck. But not that card. Rip.
Aim for the wheels.
Form ranks!
So what we're gonna do is Solar Eclipse into Overgrowth next turn. That's the play that we're trying to set up here. And then I can get to the Cenarian Ward pretty quickly. Krish! Thanks for the 8 months. Sorry, Twitch chat is awful. Thank you for the daily YouTube content that is 100% free of Twitch chat. That's alright. That one's on me still. I'm just... Like, I'm not... Today is not a day where I'm able to multitask, is what it comes down to. I really don't like the cards that they have on the board, but I don't have great reactive responses.
Target acquired.
So I'm probably gonna have to go Spreading Plague, gain some armor here. Or here, I don't have a way to kill anything, so let's gain armor first. In case of cat trick. No cat trick. Yep.
Your wish is my suggestion.
What are they even getting here? How much mana do they have left? Tempo Enforcer. Cthulhu, even a Reno Hunter. Yeah, and they drew all four of their hero power synergies, even though they run one of each.
Now.
That seems bad for me. That seems good for me. Their deck would be busted with 4 mana Polk out. I don't know about that, but it would be better. Although with 7 mana Brand coming back into existence, that's not going to be the case so much anymore. Hey, Peek. Oh, they're out of secrets. I guess that's what happens when you play them all, like, on turn 4. You got me. Oh god, could this be Freezing Trap still? Can I even attack with this thing? I think I have to.
Your wish is my suggestion.
It's almost certainly freezing though, isn't it? It's 22 damage, I'm at 24, so I have to play this.
The circle of life is over.
GG's, lol. Well, we have one rule on this channel, and that is if you call GG too early and you're wrong, you get banned. So, I hope you're ready for that. Also, that's not the one rule. That's just the one that comes up often because people like to say dumb things in chat. I ain't getting banned? Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Keep up that attitude and I'll just kind of do it anyway. Also, didn't mean it in a mean way. I mean, saying the game is over before it's over isn't mean, it's just annoying. Like, what does that contribute to chat? We can all see what the situation I'm in.
Rest now.
Is there any other rules I should know? I mean, they're in the channel description, so feel free to read them.
Malfurion versus
Like, there are ways you can phrase that that are very different than the way that you said it.
I must protect the wild.
I just want to find ramp. Ferocious Owl is good enough, I think. Hunter seems strong and wild. I mean, it's not. But it's stronger than people give it credit for. I'll ramp next turn and then play the Ferocious Owl. Hey, welcome, Spaghetti Man. Did you play Alliance or Horde in WoW? Played primarily Horde, but I did like temporarily faction change for a bit because I played PvP and the human racial was very strong.
There There's so much untapped power in this world.
Double draw seems good there. Eventually I switch back to Horde though, because I didn't like enjoy playing a human.
From the void I come. The Ancient One calls.
Did you say greetings, fellow humans? Of course. I had to fit in. Okay. Looks like Reno Warlock. Maybe I should have killed that Karen a little bit sooner.
Such a fate.
Whoops. I mean, it's still manageable. Like, I just need to draw into my combo as quickly as I can.
Look what I brought!
Let's draw. Go with more here. I would have liked to have hit the solar eclipse on the guess the weight, but this will probably be fine. If you could be any dog, what dog would you be? I don't know. What dog has the highest lifespan? Longest lifespan. I'll go with that one. A smaller braid? Yeah, that's what I figure.
Death does not scare me.
One, two. Is the Aviana. I can keep drawing here.
Time waits for no one. Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
It's possible we get blown. Why did I? No, we're fine. It's possible I get blown out by like Gul'dan here, but bees. Oh, he was at 4. Yeah. Wasn't Coin better than Bloom there? Yes. Again, chat. Like I'm okay. I'm just gonna maybe have to not stream today because I've got major brain fog, and It's really frustrating to have people spamming question marks at me.
What to do? Carthon!
That makes me feel better. Maybe don't do the thing that I just asked you not to do.
Your wish is my suggestion. Well played. I concede.
It didn't matter anyway, but...
Malfurion versus Illidan.
It isn't over between us, brother. You have much to answer for.
I think I just need ramp. This kind of works, but...
None will survive.
Another concede. Another timeout.
Time waits for no one.
This gives me a 2 and a 3 to contest board the next 2 turns. I think it's better than Claw, and I'll just play it now so that I have turns just to play for board. Noxus, thank you for the 250 bits. Appreciate that. I mean, obviously this dies to the hero power, but it's better than the hero power hitting me in the face for a turn. Yeah, I did see the changes to Stone Tusk. I'm glad they made them. Especially Bluegill. And I'm happy that's the route they went. Okay, so we should be able to kill that next turn. And then we just kind of ramp and get to the Spreading Plague for when they go wide.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
How you can win with old Cthulhu. We buff Cthulhu, then we play Cthulhu, and then we play other Cthulhu's. Mostly just by playing the Cthulhu. I don't understand the question. Let's just kill both things here. Ramping can wait. Not sure why they made those changes and then reverted our King Golem. I mean, the changes that they just announced are incredibly consistent with unnerfing our King Golem. because they're exclusive to Wild. Okay, so we still got 6 mana to work with. Oof. Seems like you maybe wanted to play that first. Not that you have 2 mana cards, but... That's a bummer. I think I can take a relatively slow turn here and just look to set up the Malfurion next turn. Cthulhu 1/1 plus buffs if pulled by Geppetto. It depends on the order you buff him in. The Geppetto overrides any buffs that you've given him before. Wait, they didn't hero power. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, never mind. That makes sense. I thought loss included ties? No, ties are always losses. Just need to protect my face a little bit here. Still don't understand why they wouldn't just hero power? Yeah, that made a lot more sense. That's, I don't know. You'll have to ask them. I don't think this is the time where we want to draw cards. I just need to gain some health. I don't really have a good answer for like one large scaling minion, but if they go wide, I think I'm in business here. Okay. I was really hoping for the Aviana there, but like we need to hit those cards eventually anyway, so it'll be fine. Did they miss damage with the Thug? I can't imagine they're not hero powering here, right? What is going on? I guess I shouldn't comment given some of the plays I've made today.
Playtime's over.
This guy has to be a bot. I don't think that there's anything... Like, I feel like the bots would get the sequencing correct. And I don't think that there's anything to indicate that this is a bot, other than a couple of weird misplays that could have easily just been human error. It's a 7/7. I do want to wait for Zola. I will play Bran, Cthulhu, Zola if I hit it, though. I have the same brain fog allergy medicine problem? Yeah. It's, because I was out of town, I didn't take it for a few days, and then the day that I take it, I come back onto it, like, it just absolutely wrecks me.
I got you, friend.
I'll wait one more turn. Because this only does 14.
Tangled web.
I think we are smorking, though. We should be able to set up a kill in then a couple turns. Spreading Plague just wins? No, that's not how the card works. They still have, like, cards that give them additional cards as well as buff their hero's attack. What's the actual side effect of that medicine? Well, it's, like, it's not non-drowsy, so I took it last night, but, like, even after a full night of sleep, it, like, I remain groggy for the next morning. I just want damage here, I think.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Cool. Feels like you just got up from a 2-hour nap all day. Yeah, like it's difficult to focus on a single thing, let alone the multiple things that need my attention while streaming. Plan on theory crafting when Barons comes out? Yeah, maybe. I haven't decided if I want to do it on stream or not, because building decks on stream typically isn't the most fun thing in the world. You're welcome, Maynap. With chat, I bet it's, yeah, it's just like, I can't add 40 cards to my deck, so chat's never going to be happy with whatever I build.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
This into this seems good against Secret Mage. I don't think I want the Solar Eclipse, although it's pretty good for like testing for counter, but this seems better. Dude, how old are you? You can check the FAQ. Not that it'll give you the answer that you want, but... I don't want to give mage. Well. I was tempted to, chat, but I think that would be a mistake. Instead, I'll just give mage a whole bunch of mana to work with. That seems like a great idea. Look, we practically got an Ancestor's Call anyway.
I intend to deceive.
And so did the opponent.
I'll make you a real toy. The Ancient One calls.
You're not ready for this.
I'll show them. I'll show them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I probably do need to use the coin here. I can gain 20 armor this turn as well. Maybe that's just good.
Playtime's over.
I'll do it next turn. I told you I made the right choice. Okay. Cool. At least they're out of resources. Yeah, but they're also secret mage, so they get those resources back pretty quickly.
I'm late. I'm late.
I did not draw a card this turn.
For the wilds.
I do not think we're gonna make it, chat. Any source of damage other than their hero power kills us?
The circle of life is over.
The problem is we're still dead because they just draw from fair game.
Job's done.
You win. I can rest now.
Malfurion versus Valera.
I make my own.
I must protect the wild.
Sure. It's not Odd Rogue, so Kingsbane or Mill. Swindle doesn't really tell us much. I want cards that are less, so I'm just gonna dream. Unlucky. Looks like Mill. Which is generally not a great matchup for combo decks, but we've got 2 pieces already. We just need to find the Cthulhu and some buffers. Yeah. Just need to get cards out of hand as quickly as possible.
Death does not scare me.
I don't want to play this because I don't want those to die yet when I don't have a bouncer in case I hit the Cthulhu. This deck beats Domo combo. It's not the Domo version though, it's just regular old Mill Rogue. Which we have a harder time against with this setup. I don't want to go Spooters here because again, I don't want those dead until I like find Geppetto and other things. Mostly just the Cthulhu. This is just a card to get out of hand because the mill's gonna start coming. Unfortunately, I probably am just gonna have to play an Arakoa, you know. Because holding cards is even worse for me than pulling minions from my deck. Like, I've got a few whiffs, it seems. I need to break the evasion too. It's a really good time to draw that.
My beak and claw.
Such a perfect specimen.
That's no good.
The ancient one calls.
Now that said, it should only take 1 Cthulhu as long as I don't burn the Bran as well. But I need to pop this now because of I need to get to their face.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Job's done.
Okay. And we get him back with the vanish, that's good. I do overdraw potentially, but I guess not. Okay, that's like best case scenario. Why did they do that? Let's get as many cards out of hand as possible here. And break the evasion.
Want a combo meal?
I wouldn't mind a combo meal.
Want a combo meal?
Sure, why not?
You cannot escape the shadow of death. Where have you been hiding?
I've been here the whole time.
Used armor.
I'll make you a real toy.
You will learn to fear your shadow.
Cthulhu! 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 Flee, screaming.
So we just need the lightning bloom. And like a less full board.
Death's shadow grows.
I want you, and you, and you.
I don't want another card right now.
The Ancient One calls.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need to kill at least one more off here. That works too.
My thanks to you.
You will learn to fear your shadow.
I don't think so.
I want you, and you, and you.
Your opponent is so generous this game, it's true. I'm really grateful that they've been freely giving away cards and also leaving themselves with no board.
My winged children fill the skies. Unreal.
Who knows what secrets within the Ancient One calls. The Ancient One calls.
Easy.
Fear your shadow.
We had plenty of damage to go, too. Alright, I'm gonna get some more coffee and water. I'll be right back. Is this what happens to chat when Roffle's gone? I'm not seeing any messages that aren't like that far off from what I receive when I am here, though. So it's all about pretty much the same. All right. Hopefully the coffee will break some of the fog. And we can continue winning games. The stream is consistently freezing. That is on your end, because I've dropped 0 frames.
Malfurion versus Hazelbark.
Malfurion, how much you've grown.
I just found out Roffle's username is you in Hearthstone. No, that's just because I have streamer mode up. Which is why it always says your opponent for my opponent.
Hello, dear.
Which is why YouTube commenters always accuse me of staging games. That combination of things, at least. Hey, Matthias. Do you have a humidifier? I do. I do. I got a humidifier because, like, the allergy medicine dries out my nostrils and I sometimes get nosebleeds. More? I want a 4-cost card like Overgrowth. Well, that's a little bit more expensive than Overgrowth, but it works. What made you finally switch to streamer mode? Well, I don't know. People complained that I was playing the same opponents because people would snipe me. And now they still just accuse me of playing the same opponents because they're like, your opponent's name always starts with YO. These games must be staged. Actual comment, by the way. More. Unlucky. Delightful! Oh, it's a mirror match. So it's just a race to the combo, right? Who would have guessed that I would draw that? Let's bash into that and just soften it up so the trade's better.
The Ancient One calls.
Well. Huh. I kind of want that for card draw at this point. Like, mana isn't the limiting factor right now, it's cards. So I think I'm going to go here for Spooters. These ones. Trade here. And then I want to try and hold this for a Solar Eclipse so that I can get some cards. Okay. I think we might need the
Half asleep, it seems.
Zola to pick up a Cthulhu. I think I want to stack armor to prevent early combos from actually killing me. Is this a Cthulhu mirror match? Yes, it is. Always has been. Card draw? not card draw. I don't actually know what happens if I ramp when I'm already at full mana. I don't think it gives me the excess. It's a really high value spreading plague. It doesn't? Yeah, I was pretty sure it didn't. But it will if I use Solar Eclipse into Overgrowth next turn, then I can Solar Eclipse one of the excess manas. Kind of hard to stage rank games? Yeah, but like, don't bring logic into this conversation. Well, that's even more card draw, so let's do that. It's a good hit. Also a good hit. I'm at 9 cards? 8 cards. Alright. I think next turn we just go here and here most of the time. What is our Cthulhu at? 13? I mean, people do snipe me. It's inevitable, but like, most of my games are not people sniping me. Let's go here. Draw a card, and then play the Arako, I think. Cool. Next turn we have Solar into Ferocious Owl, and then we can maybe decide if we want to play the Floop. Are the dogs? They're good. They're just over being lazy somewhere. Oh god, are we dead? How did you get there so much faster than me?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I'm not dead though. Wow, this game is clearly staged. We're actually almost there, aren't we? I just need to hope they don't have Zola. Is that a viable game plan? This gets me to 6, 7. I can't quite get to the Aviana. So sure. Cross your fingers, chat. I think we've got this, but if they have Zola, it's probably GG. You know they can draw into her? They won't be able to play both though, right? Yes, they will. Okay, we're safe.
My winged children fill the skies.
Still half asleep, it seems.
That is true, I am still half asleep. Easy. That death noise is so concerning. Check out how much XP we got too. Nice. Hey GG, Mr. Possum. You're making me look silly after all that ranting about how Most of my games aren't people sniping me. Sorry. Most of me streaming is just old man yells at cloud anyway.
Malfurion versus Tyrande.
Dear Malfurion,
My beloved Tyrande.
Ramp and card draw? What more do I need? I probably don't want the Malfurion, I want like Geppetto. Hey, I believe you, Mr. Posum. I was just joking. Oh, it's Big Priest. Go here and here because it's fun. We'll go less. Nice. We are ramping. What happens if you Geppetto into Cthulhu? It loses all the buffs. But then we have a 1-mana Cthulhu. And we can rebuff it. Wait, they got our Cthulhu. So I'm using this for card draw. Nope. They got a Branchy Pass. My over-aggressive clicking got the best of me again. I didn't see what the other options were. I just chose this because I wanted more ramp. I don't think we need more ramp, so I'm going to save this one for card draw. Bobby, thank you for the 7 months. Thanks for the awesome content. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate that. If Big Priest could run Aviana, would they? I would think not, no. This looks like corrupt. Anyway, so... Hey, give me a second, bud. Alright, my dog is crying. I'm gonna have to let him out. That is not the card draw that I need. I can draw 2 off this. Nice, okay. Give me 1 second.
I'm waiting.
That was fast? I mean, I'm not that far from the door. So. It shouldn't have taken long. Malfurion is good, but I don't think this is the situation where we want him. Cycle a card first. Like, I want to go Spooters, but I want to like clean off the Divine Shields first. What a great 6-drop. He did say 1 second, true. It was a little bit more than that, but oh my god, what?
My hand is
Okay. Fortunately, I don't have any like important pieces other than maybe Disciple or Zola. To be honest, it kind of looked like it was just going to be a... Ugh, that's fine. Like a standard deck, so I would like... Cold Light Oracle was not a card I was playing around.
What the Ancient One calls. The Ancient One calls.
I know Poison Seeds, because we just want to delay it until we win the game. Like, Poison Seeds is just not necessary.
This'll make the pain go
When, like, really big Cthuns just clear the board anyway.
This'll make the pain go
Playing around Spreading Plague, I guess. And getting more value off of the Spirit makes sense. We have the combo. I don't necessarily hit the Zola though, so maybe I should play it safe here.
What to do?
Right? Because this is only 24. Oh, with the brand I do though. But I have the board space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, we go in.
My winged children fill the skies.
The Ancient One calls.
For the wild.
Would have been lethal without this. That was dumb. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be nearly that much damage, but 36 times 2 is pretty big. It would have been, what, 12 times 2? So it would have been 6 less damage. Yeah, it would have been lethal if I hadn't buffed with the Arako. They're dead though, yeah, but they would have actually been dead instead of eventually dead.
This'll make the pain go away. This'll make the pain go away.
Almost punished.
It is finished. You win.
Probably didn't have time to play the Cthulhu. I mean, if I had recognized the lethal earlier. So it was definitely just like not an optimal turn, but that is okay. Aggro druids are evolving. I'm against one with guess the weight. If they're not running minions, like there's been a just an all-out spell token druid that's been going around. Hey Roffle, did you notice you miss lethal? No, you're the first person to ever mention that.
I must protect.
I definitely didn't spend the last 2 turns talking about it. I think we just keep both Ferocious Howls, even though it's not great for our curve. It's just still good to have that much armor. Clip seems weird in this deck. Okay. I don't know how to justify a card that's been performing really well. Alright, probably gotta go face here. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to give up into the fair game.
An incredible discovery.
Thought I'd share my opinion with me. I mean, there's no... It's not mandatory.
Job's done.
This feels kind of bad, but I don't think I can win if I just like am hero power in their face every turn.
What to do? What to do?
Cross your fingers. Hey. That is synergy with our deck. Lackey into fair game seems fair. It's like an 80% win rate play, so we're fighting an uphill battle from here. Turn 1, draw 3. Yeah, but it's like, to be fair, it is only net 1 card, but like it's the amount of tempo that you generate in the process of also drawing cards. Looks like more at this point.
Job's done.
Cool.
An incredible discovery.
It's the second counter spell, which is a very good sign. I don't know what their hand could be that they're holding this many cards. Like, why are there so many cards in their hand, and why aren't they in play right now?
What to do?
Was that 4/5 minion? It gains health if a Cthulhu is at plus or 10 attack at least. It's not very good because it doesn't really like contribute to what Cthulhu decks want to do. Let's play around the second Netherwind portal. It's unlikely to be there, but could be. It's a good follow-up. This allows us to play around explosive. And we're honestly just in a good spot here. That said, I need quite a bit of card draw still because I don't have much of my combo even with the Geppetto. Okay, that's why I wanted to play around the, or kill the Flak Mage. It's fine. Got a pretty juicy swipe here. We did 1 damage to their face already, so I'm probably not attacking their face. Now I am. I was expecting that to be Flame Ward, but it is not. Got Solar Eclipse into Branching Paths next turn. I don't think we need much armor, but like card draw seems like a thing that I want. Okay, at this point it's almost certainly Flame Ward, right? So I should just kill off the minions. I need cards that cost more. It's kind of like right in the middle though. Alright. Kill this one in case of weird duplicate. So that's Ice Block or Fair Game. It's weird seeing this deck without Mally. I don't think Mally would be a good inclusion in this deck. Hey, Ducka.
I wonder.
Rig Fair Game probably. It's more likely to be Fair Game, yes, but
I'll make you a real toy.
The Ancient One.
I mean, at this point, we're just like not even concerned about the combo, right? Okay.
I'm late. I'm late.
Oof.
Playtime's over.
Want to play around fair game still? And we just have a block pop next turn at 2 with Bran, Disciple.
You win this
Didn't even need it.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
If you're not running Melon because there are too many 10 drops, is Polk Out good in this deck? No. Polk Out is too slow. We don't want to top deck. We don't want to take like 2 or 3 turns to draw the combo pieces. We just like brute force our way through the deck, and that's been more than effective enough. Hey, Daisy.
Care to make a wager, friend?
For the wild.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Pretty sure you have lethal? Well, I mean, if you're talking about last game, there's still the possibility that it was ice block. In which case, if I just go for the pop there without clearing, I could be dead. So that's why I didn't go for the play that could have left me dead.
Job's done.
I drew patches, so I've got that going for me, and I get a early spreading plague. So, hopefully they go wide here with that patches in hand.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Okay, so they got the Kingsbane here, but I've got a spreading plague. Is even Pirate Rogue good? Probably not, no. Yeesh.
Blood and plunder.
Well, I was going to try and sneak in the Geppetto, but I don't think that's a viable option here.
The circle of life is over.
Okay. Means they're going to land a Tink on the Corsair, it seems like. They're running 2 of those? And 0 patches? Here comes the Tink. I feel like that was not worth. They get 1 less damage this turn, but they could have gotten, I don't know. It's 15 damage coming at me.
My thoughts are plagued.
Maybe less. Want to draw at least one more. No, let's just play it safe from here.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Save this for next turn because I don't know what I want just yet. It's a little bit concerning. Do they have a shiny finder as well? Oh my god. Bro, you're dead. What about my dead? Coffee dependent, thank you for the 7 months. Hey Roffle, you're an amazing content creator. The funny thing about the Roffle channel is that now I can actually accidentally watch the same game 3 times, and I will. Well, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Might have to con for armor again? Yeah. I'm okay with that. But having multiple taunts here makes their life difficult. Although they're going to get a prize plunderer here. I think it's safe to drop Aviana. I think my life total would say otherwise.
Feed the fish,
You soon.
Give me that. Not what I want. The Ancient One calls. The Ancient One calls.
I'm almost out of cards.
It's good for me. Do they have another shiny finder? Okay.
Almost out of cards.
Seems winnable, honestly. I mean, Chad already told me I'm dead, though, so. Oh, okay. It's a raiding party and nitro boost.
A tangled web.
They're playing a lot of one of, so it's hard to say what the last cards are. Right? Nitro boost, secret passage, deadly poison, prep have all been one ofs. I don't think Geppetto is the play.
My thoughts are plagued.
The ancient one.
It's not reliable enough. It's possible we die if they have sap, but I feel like they have had turns where sap would have been viable.
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, they're running one nitro boost and one secret passage, so I guess I die to sap. Their list makes no sense, though. They're running 0 patches, double Sinister Strike, 1 Secret Passage, 1 Nitro Boost Poison. I feel like it was fairly safe not to play around sap there. Is a Nitro Boost always better than Deadly, though? Nope. But, like, generally, yes. I don't regret that play at all. I think it gave me the best chance to win. Given the cards that we had seen, sap didn't make sense.
Malfurion versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I must protect the wild.
I think with ramp, I'm going to keep the Geppetto. We have been seeing a lot of mill rogue, so I might regret this, but I think it's right. Worst case scenario, I get to coin out an overgrowth.
None will
Odd rogue, oof. Odd rogue is a lot faster than it used to be, and I don't have much in the way of defense here. Could have gotten the overgrowth out, but with the hand that I currently have, I don't know if that's worth. Odd rogue isn't even good. I don't know if you're trying to make a pun or not, or just making a horrifically uninformed statement. It's hard to tell. But Odd Rogue is the best rogue deck right now. And generally one of the best cards or decks in the game. We drew the wrong portion of our deck. Well played, Roffle. Time to concede. I think I'll just time you out instead. That works for me.
The Ancient One calls.
I think our best draw is either Spreading Plague or Malfurion. Swap bio projects for lunar eclipses. Nah. I think I want the mouth here. That works too. I could actually win with a Lightning Bloom top deck. Now I can't. That's a game-winning Lothub. I think I actually would have won had that not hit. Which is why those chat comments are so irritating.
For the wild.
Hail, friend.
I concede.
I mean, they just had lethal on board, and I had no way to prevent that.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Hellscream's eyes are upon you. I must protect the wild.
Hopefully this is just Odd Warrior. I'm just going all in on this not being pirates. And I'm going to regret it, I'm certain.
Someone's got
Yep.
to lead the charge.
Are both Lightning Blooms necessary? Is it fine with one? I mean, you can combo with one, but like you want the redundancy. And Lightning Bloom is just like an okay card even outside of the combo turns. So I don't know why you would want to run just one. Oh, okay. I feel a little bit less bad about that now. It's a little bit slower than your typical pirate warrior.
The ancient one.
Your deck betrays you.
Galakrond. Oof.
I'll make you a real toy.
Okay. Pretty good hits.
I will act as your scale thrice.
I just need to survive. Which is looking kind of difficult. Wow, I...
Playtime's over.
don't know what I need to do to actually draw a card this game. Still very winnable? I don't think so. I haven't drawn a card since, well, I guess the Geppetto counts. Other than the Geppetto, I haven't drawn a card pretty much this entire game. We don't need the cocoon this game. We just need card draw. Ouch.
Such power!
The circle of life is over.
Not looking good.
I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable.
We are in fact dead. Unlucky. Is Galakrond lock good and wild? Because it's getting buffed with the core set, so that seems a little scary. The thing about Galakrond Warlock is that you're building a deck around a vastly inferior card to Gul'dan. So no, it's really bad. I mean, it's playable. It's just not nearly as good as not running those cards.
Soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Against Warlock, I want to ramp quickly, and this helps me do so. And I want to draw cards, which this doesn't help me. Ramp? Here's some card draw. I can just go here and then coin an Overgrowth, I think. But the lack of 1-drop suggests maybe it's Reno. Nope. Don't coin, don't tell me what to do, because that wasn't a thing I was going to, like, don't. I need to figure out a way to kill that, but I don't currently have one. Fisted. Feels bad. Just make a big guy here. And hopefully that can contest the Tiny Knight. Or at least force them to trade down a little bit. Okay. Not the best response there, but should be able to stick a Spreading Plague as long as I'm not dead here. I'm dead here.
I concede.
There are easier ways to get attention, Spicy Snorlax. Or at least more productive ways. I don't know why negative attention is what you're looking for.
Malfurion versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I must protect the wild.
This looks like a good hand into Odd Paladin. So I will keep it. We tried double Cthulhu. I was considering it with this deck, but like I would literally never play the second Cthulhu, and it would just slow me down. And in my experience, unless you're building a deck that just like turbo ramps to Cthulhu the Shattered, it's a miserable, miserable deck to play. Because this guy, the old Cthulhu, will end the game before you even assemble the new Cthulhu.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Can use this for card draw in the future. I really need this not to be Oh My Yogg. I'm okay with a Never Surrender, but Oh My Yogg might be a little devastating. Maybe I'll just hit like a Bio Project off the top or a Nature Studies. Actually, what if I just hold for a turn and then I can test with The only punish is competitive spirit. So I think I just take the 8 damage and leave them board locked here. Yeah. Hey, Sev. So we waste the solar eclipse, but like I don't get absolutely dominated by Oh My Yogg, so there's that. Pretty good. I mean, they missed some damage off of that, right? It's marginal, but... they might have been able to clean off. No.
You here for the tour?
Reporting for duty.
We do be drawing, though. Armor? I don't think I need armor when I have a board full of taunts. Drawing cards is generally much better there. Like, I'm at 20 health against Odd Paladin. I feel safe when I have a lead on board. Why not ramp for attack? I mean, that was just maybe a consideration as well. I just want to win this game with a combo, to be honest. Like, if I were playing just to win, that would be the route I go, but I want a combo.
To arms, men! For the wild.
Just have another spreading plague next turn.
Reporting for
Just need to not get hit by a divine favor.
Reporting for duty.
I see.
That is unfortunate.
For the wild.
Geppetto would be a good draw. Technically not dead here. And I do have the second spreading plague. But I'm beginning to regret how long I've left these War Strainers on the board. What is this at? Is it still at 0? 3 out of 5? Why didn't they complete that?
I wonder.
Sniper? I mean, even if they're sniping, that's a weird play, isn't it?
For the wild.
Like, I get that it plays around Plague, but not very well. And they're still not going to press the button here.
But we fight.
That is not the minion we needed here.
The Ancient One calls.
For the wilds.
But Roffle, why don't we win? Because of the cards that are in my hand. I don't know why I need that, or would need to explain that to you. Why not Warhorse? Because I'm more concerned about a Quartermaster when, like the Warhorses don't trade favorably into this. I needed to kill one of the 5 attack minions, and a second Quartermaster could blow me out. This takes care of the dude, so it's like there were no recruits.
Come one, come all. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Does that get them there? Alright. I got a hit here. This game. Unless it's like research project. That could get me. Oh my god.
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
What? I feel like if they had used the side quest sooner, they would have survived this, or had lethal there. They missed lethal last turn? Probably, yeah, with the broom. Why didn't Brand or couldn't give 2 choices with Brand? Because he doesn't have a battle cry. Oh my god, that was stressful.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death. I must protect the wild.
I think this is good enough into pirates, and if it's like Odd Warrior, it's just free. Wow, this is a hand. We ramping? I mean, no turn 1 play. I'm just assuming it's not pirates, right? That could be big warrior. But I'm just gonna ramp. Nice. Do I just get to 10 mana here? I feel like ramp isn't what I need at this stage. It's more card draw. Let's see what we get off of this. I don't want any of these. Maybe Deadman's? Yeah, it's Deadman's Recruit or like potentially Bomb Warrior. It was Recruit. I could kill that.
Astonishing.
It's really expensive though. So I think I'd rather not. And just hopefully dodge the death grip on the Cthulhu, or one of the other pieces for that matter. Oh no. Gonna steal Cthulhu. I have maybe bigger concerns than that at the moment. They don't have that. Did they hit every minion? Like, they don't have that many minions in the deck, right? Really need a spreading plague here. Oh my god. I'm dead? They went 4 out of 5 on the army. Plus 24 armor? Yeah, that leaves me alive at 2 health. Do you think I'll make it? Because I don't.
Time waits for no one.
Solar plus Starfall, and then I'm still dead? Like, it's just GG when they hit that army. Yeah, we know that they drew a weapon. I'm pretty sure that one of the 2 weapons that they hit has 2 attack, so we're just dead. Alright, I'll be right back. It's a good hand too. You have an actual Reno Priest deck I can find on YouTube? Not a recent one. Reno Priest isn't really a deck that I enjoy.
Malfurion versus Valera.
I make my own luck.
I must protect the wild.
Let me keep the bio project. Just so that I can do some ramping. Cthulhu Rogue. What? In this economy? Wow. Their deck is so thick, chat. I feel pretty safe about just going in on this bio project. So I'm going to go in on the bio project here and draw some cards. Less. Neat.
Do you have the artifact?
Oh my god. Stop it. Your deck is too fat already.
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that. I think it's a full legendary deck. Let's give him enough mana to party. Also, I wanted the mana, so. I think I want to floop the Geppetto this game. We basically played this like we have Nozdormu the Timeless instead of Druid cards. Oh my god, no. Biped Carpet, thank you for this sub. Wow, roasted.
I'll make you a real toy.
Nope, don't want to play that.
For the wilds.
I could win next turn if I'm really lucky. Or I could die this turn. Also a possibility.
Come, friend. Let's see what you got.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Huh. Why are we unnerfing Aviana again? Or Alexstrasza?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I just did a real big dumb chat.
I concede.
Malfurion versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
I must protect the wild.
I think I'd rather have something that like shoots down the board over a early card draw for like a single card. That's a good hit. It's too risky. This doesn't really do much unless I get Scarabs. Yeah, I think it's the only card that actually does anything. The Pounce was tempting, but like I've got Spreading Plague and I've got Malfurion, so I can just cycle the mark. Better draw a combo before Ticketus? That seems pretty easy to do. Especially with the Geppetto in hand. Let's just grab the board. Why not just run New Cthulhu? Because this is faster, and faster is better in Wild. Like, New Cthulhu is barely a playable card in any deck in Wild. Really? Well, at least we know this one will be less, right? Unless it's the Cthulhu. Okay, nice. That's good. That's great. So I have 1, 2, 3 minions left in my deck. We're almost to the point where we can combo.
Look what I brought!
We can combo next turn. Which means I just want to play this. I don't think it matters, but that's not at all the one I wanted. We might get hit by a dirty rat here, so I'm gonna hold all the minions I can.
Look what I brought!
Play Floop, there's absolutely no reason to play a Floop there.
Playtime's over!
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
GG. So this is an example of why new or old Cthulhu is much faster. Like, we were waiting to get to 10 mana in order to pull it off. You gave it +2/2 with the mark. Would it come back as a 15? I think it would be a 13/13 because the mark combo or mark buff doesn't say wherever it is. So I think once it moves zones, it will go back.
Let the games begin. I must protect the wild.
Branching Paths is good into mage, but I don't think it's good enough to keep. I think I need better early game to not die. Is this an efficient Cthulhu deck, or are there other more efficient Cthulhu decks? I mean, I just comboed on turn 7. That is not rigged fair game. What a mistake from the opponent. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Kahlo.
An incredible discovery.
Could possibly do a new Cthulhu version of this with Yasiel. I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's like a turbo, but then you just wouldn't run the old Cthulhu because then it gets way too clunky. Guess we're playing this then. That's good with the armor cards, and we're down 1 counterspell, so that's a good start. Nice coin. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but it was. I'm sorry, what? That's a duplicate on your Cabal Lackey. Well, let's see how many secrets they have in hand.
I'm late. I'm late.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Tautologist, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Okay. Hey, thanks, Biped. Happy to hear that. No new secrets are coming down at least, so we gain a bunch of armor. Maybe a new secret is coming down? No. I could win next turn.
For the wilds.
We're at 21. Fireball hero power? Yes, that would leave us at 1 health. Good call.
We have many secrets.
I can't afford to get this counterspelled, but that is a really good top deck. I need to attack face into fair game. I was just gonna go for like the YOLO Geppetto, but that was super risky, so I'm glad I didn't have to. Hey, Serpent. We've got 7 mana next turn, so it might just have to be like Jamma Arakoa. Unless we don't see a secret, then I might be able to get away with Disciple into branching. Flame Ward? I mean, we're just almost never going face with these minions. There's no real reason to at this stage. I believe we often win the video game with that, but let's see what these secrets are first. Probably gonna have to gain armor if this is explosive. It's not.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, we are giving up the fair game, but apparently it wasn't fair game anyway, so there's that. Oot Kuso, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that support. I think I just have to play this. I can't go in on the Aviana first because it's likely explosive at this point, so I just play the Geppetto here. We missed. So maybe have to try again next turn. That's an ice block, it would seem. Does Geppetto reset Cthulhu? Yep. That is not an important concern. Oof.
The Ancient One calls. The Ancient One calls.
have many secrets.
Still manageable. Yes, the weight is good. Branching Pass is good. Striker, thank you for the prime. Oh my god. Not like this. Okay. We win next turn? You can thank the mods for that, Serpent. They're the ones that added that command. Oh. That could be second explosive.
My beak and claw.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
It was not. Could have also been counterspell. I think that was the better play anyway.
Well played.
Bounce Cthulhu. I'll bounce him this coming turn, but like he gets to attack. What does bouncing him do? And since it wasn't explosive, it could have been counterspell or like there's just no benefit to bouncing him. Hey, GG, Cicero. Poly? They're not running Poly. You can't just throw out random cards that decks aren't running as a reason for something.
I must protect the wild.
I want to be greedy and keep the solar, but I would rather just like find additional ramp. Wouldn't Battle Cry still go off versus Poly? Yeah, we still set him at 1 if it was Poly, and then we just hero power and killed him. Like there was no benefit to bouncing him. Or realistically any of the plays chat was suggesting. Big Priest? I hope so. We should have a decent matchup into Big Priest. With that, I think I can go ahead and give them cards because I don't care. Let's go more. Barely. Hey, Buggy Man. Not potion a poly. If they were running actual poly, then leaving it in play would be an issue. How? If they're at 1 health. And I have a hero power that kills them. And also Secret Mage is not running polymorph.
Let's move on. You have better.
It's annoying. What if it's Raza? Then we gain a bunch of armor and then kill him with a big Cthulhu.
Malfurion versus Illidan.
This isn't over between us, brother. You have much to answer for.
Keep the ramp. I'm tempted to keep the branching paths as well, but I'll move on. And wow, that's a Cthulhu in my opening hand. is good just for cycling. I don't think I want to give them mana this turn.
Let me work my magic.
I think this deck would benefit from double Cthulhu. It has the potential for triple Cthulhu, so it's already there.
Magical.
If you consider the brand, it's actually 6 times Cthulhu.
Hey, I got you, friend.
I was really not wanting to see that card.
I grow impatient.
Double drip brand does nothing? Well, I mean, it gives you 2 brands on the board. And then it doubles your hero power. Or it doubles your battle cries. And then it also doubles your battle cries. Could New Cthulhu work with Auctioneer Druid? Not really, because eventually you're going to draw it into the 5 mana spells and stall your draws. Why do you even have Bran? Because he's part of the win condition. And I prefer it when my decks win games. Next turn we'll go in with the Bio Project into Malfurion. So cast the battle cries 4 times? No, that's not what doubling means. Or that's not what twice means, rather. Your battle cries trigger twice. So if you have 2 brands, your battle cries trigger twice. And your battle cries also trigger twice. Should be able to brand the Disciple next turn. I don't need to go for the Cthulhu Greed this game. Honestly, I might even just like play a turn 10 Cthulhu. Why you don't kill Fellhound? Because setting up a Malfurion is better here, and then I can still kill it next turn. I feel like I explained my play there.
You want my respect? Earn it.
I'm actually going to go a different route now.
A tangled web.
I really want to get this brand down, but I don't think it'll stick.
My thoughts are plagued.
Let's go for it anyway.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
If the brand sticks, we Cthulhu. If it doesn't, we maybe still Cthulhu. I don't think they play big remove. I mean, big remove isn't the concern. I just want the brand, like they can just trade in the the demon for the brand. Save the brand. What is, like, this is not a matchup where greed is a thing that we need. Like the Cthulhu just locks out the game.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
What's Cthulhu out right now? 12-12.
Now I am complete.
I'm dead to Leroy. So I can't Cthulhu this turn after all.
You possess true power.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Guys, please, you can just watch without suggesting plays.
I will silence their screams.
I really want to solar eclipse that, but it's probably wrong.
My thoughts are plagued. The ancient one calls.
They are running Leroy. Is there any one card that kills me here? Seems unlikely, right? I guess acrobatics could kill me.
You possess true power.
Ooh. Stilt Stepper could have gotten them there. Reckless Pursuit, I think it is, but like I think setting up a 2-turn is probably the way to go in that situation. Like the longer that game goes on, the more likely they are to whittle away our health total.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Fulmel? None of these cards are good enough to keep it in a priest. Oof, these aren't great either. Alright. Well, that seems pretty good. I would like to Solar Eclipse that, but I don't think I can wait that long. I do think I might want to hang on to the coin. That means I don't necessarily need to find a Lightning Bloom. You know, I can just ride this curve 3, 4, then 6. Bummer. We don't really interact with the opponent's board, though. That's just not how we're playing this game. And they can't get a Shadow Essence this turn anyway. Spooters? He's in the Cthulhu Druid deck using no Cthulhu buffers. It uses Splinter Graft. I have not seen that, no. Yep. Yeah, it does sound pretty slow, but also kind of fun. We're in bad shape if they get a res effect here. Even a single res is gonna cause a lot of pain. There it is. Hey, Elseway. This is now a full board, right? No, they're gonna leave one minion slot. What a disappointment.
The Ancient One calls.
I just need to find Geppetto, and we can probably win. We lose to Master Spell, but not much I can do about that. If I hit my combo, I can win. So I need to draw towards that. And I need to save this in case I do hit an Aviana. Uh-oh. That statue is actually going to be a pretty big problem. Or at least has the potential to be a very big problem. Have you ever thought about playing music in the background? Yes. But there are a lot of reasons why I don't. What poison seeds in your deck? No. I don't want to. And I generally don't think it's a good enough card to run. Alright, let's try again. First res pre-stall stream doesn't justify seeds. I mean, I don't know what you think's going to happen after I seeds, but they, like, it maybe buys me a turn. Like, seeds doesn't solve this problem. Riff Raff. I give it the 3 months. Keep up the great work, Mr. Streamer. Hope you're doing great today. I am, thank you. I don't know if I missed the alert or why it hasn't gone off yet, but thank you for that support. Unfortunately, I don't have good draws into lethal anymore. Screw his graveyard. I don't. It's too. It's way too late for that by the time Poison Seeds happens. I don't think that people appreciate how small an impact that type of play has. Maybe Geppetto, okay. And then I need to hit a... Okay, we can do this.
I'll make you a real toy.
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I botched it. Yeah, I botched it. I shouldn't have played this. It's the second time I've done that. I miscounted my board space again. But this is why we don't run seeds, Twitch chat.
I must consider. I wonder. Must choose quickly.
Spirit Lash Mass Res can do it. Or Spirit Lash Spellstone.
Bend to my will!
I'm disappointed I missed that one. Can we please stop talking about spreading or poison seeds though?
Malfurion versus Tyrande!
Dear Malfurion.
My beloved Tyrande.
Priest is salty? I mean, I'm pretty salty too. I'm disappointed in myself in missing that. Maybe that can get me mana. Great play. Exclamation point rat, by the way. Rat on one? Yeah. Yeah.
Mind if I roll need?
I want to get that down for this. And I play it next turn. Hey, Roffle, how rich would you be if you had a penny for every dumb question here? Could probably turn donations and bits off. If that were the case. Alright, we'll just take the 2-mana ramp. And I'll play that next turn. Just get my hero power in here. Infinite money? Yeah.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Infinite money like chat has infinite mana. Should I kill that? Pog beam? I want this for sure. I want to draw cards. I don't think their health total matters at this stage. It's pre-Reno. I'm just trying to play defense until we hit the combo. Wow, that is some card draw. More? I mean, it's got to be more, right? Nope. Oh. Fun game. I don't really want to give them mana into their Anduin here, so I'm not going to. Tofu, thank you for the 500 bits. I love YouTube, but stream is great. When Roffle looks into the camera, I can feel his scorn directly. Thank you for the 500 bits. Let's draw. 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 Draw.
Time waits for no one.
$96. Thank you for the $5 tip. With every stupid question comes a great discussion why the question is stupid. By the way, I love you and your content. Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the $5 tip there, 96. Make a burb? Why would I make a burb when I can draw some more cards?
What is a loon's will?
No Anduin? They might think that they need to heal. I don't know. I feel like playing an Anduin is better than not playing a card there, though. Spooters?
The circle of life is over.
I'm like a Geppetto away from winning, right? Maybe not, because I don't... Yeah, I could flip the Geppetto, so I'm a Geppetto away from winning. Roffle, do you have a favorite class? Yes, the Proletariat.
I wonder.
Okay, comrade. My favorite class was English. I mean, I'm not so good at that whole thing. What's the opponent doing here? Other than hovering over my face for an uncomfortable amount of time.
I wonder.
There we go. Friend, where is your Anduin, and why is it not in play? I do not understand.
I wonder.
Where's my Geppetto? Oh my god. This game's never going to end. Because the opponent's never going to play their Anduin, and I'm never going to draw my combo. Oh my god. Half of my deck is now combo pieces. Why native English speakers take English lesson? Well, I mean, you have to learn the language somehow, right?
The light has betrayed me.
Don't you take classes on... Doesn't everybody take classes on their native language? Geppetto? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose just because I can't hit the stupid Cthulhu. What happens if Geppetto draws Cthulhu? Then he gets small.
A tangled web.
I think I have to go this route. In case we are forced to Geppetto instead of Cthulhu. Or in case we draw the Geppetto instead of the Cthulhu.
Surrender your will to the cabal.
This is annoying. Do I even win now?
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I'm almost out of cards. Is eternal. My turn is not.
Rarin! Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you're doing well. Playing a little of the old school Cthulhu Druid. And unfortunately, Cthulhu was one of the bottom two cards in our deck, so
Shadowy thoughts.
fortunately this might get away from us. But if they're clearing, we might be able to get away with this. No. Nope. Okay. This is fine. They have to kill the brand, but then I have 10 from here and then 8. It's a mass hysteria, probably. It's like worst case scenario. I think I just lose.
I'm out of cards.
That was really frustrating. The problem is, if I didn't go in that turn, I lost anyway because they would just combo me down. Before I drew into the Cthulhu.
The ancient one calls. Light and
Double buff the Cthulhu, but they haven't played Reno yet. Yeah, we just lose from here.
You win. I can rest now.
All right. That was gonna be my last one, but we got the raid, so I'm gonna go one more. How you lose? Because of the thing that their deck does, and the fact that I've explained many times how I lose that game. I don't. They have Reno. They have a combo that kills me, and I don't have enough damage to kill them. I don't want to play against Mage for my last game, so I'm gonna concede this.
I concede.
Every priest player should be banned in general. Like, I want to queue into priest with this deck. I do very well into priest. We just didn't draw our cards in the right order that game. Like, it was literally either our 29th or 30th card was Cthulhu, so it's hard to win when that's the case, no matter what we're up against.
It isn't over between us, brother. You have much to answer for.
I don't know if I'm playing this on turn 1, but I'm keeping it. Was there any chance Cthulhu hits face? Well, they had no minions on the board, so the Battlecry hit face 100% of the time. But again, the problem is they still had Reno in hand. I don't... So that damage is irrelevant. See you later, biped. Geppetto pulling Cthulhu suck? That wasn't what lost us the game. We wouldn't have had the Cthulhu if it weren't for Geppetto. Get to eclipse the Ferocious Owl next turn. Use the Segmelon to draw your biggest minions. That is a card that we could run, but it's one that I decided isn't good enough because it only draws 2 cards for 4 mana. At best.
You won't get far. I should meet you.
Early Geppetto is great, but I've got a Spreading Plague for next turn. And then I can probably coin out the Geppetto. It's not a very good turn, is it? Do you think I can bait them with a, into going wider into this board? Because they might be holding back thinking it's Spreading Plague, which it is. But I think I can get a better Plague. And I think I can, get some armor in the process as well. As well as cards. So I want to get a better Plague. So I think they may see this as an opening to go wider into the board. Or they just didn't have the minions to go wide. Wow. They've just got burst damage in hand. And they're playing around Spreading Plague. Ugh. It's kind of a worst case scenario for me. I don't think I can bait them another turn. I just need to go in here. Honestly, it's possible we win next turn. Or not win next turn, we win in 2 turns. Because I can't get the... I already have the Aviana in hand, unfortunately. Yeah, it was fun. Okay. I'm just gonna have to play the Arakoa and then potentially go for the YOLO line on turn 9. At least they're out of silence. I mean, at least they're out of consume magics, right? Here. Maybe I don't actually want to play that. Go here, kill that. I can't use the coin this turn. No, this is going to save me the most health. I don't need Cthulhu to clear or kill necessarily. I just need him to clear. Also, it's not it is a guaranteed hit on the Cthulhu.
How's the weather down there?
I'm just not gonna get a kill this turn, I don't think. Oh my god. Hold your breath, chat. We're dead? We're exactly dead. I see it. I'm pretty sure I won if they didn't hit that. Alright, I'll go one more. That's a real bummer loss. Because, like, I was set up for a real fun turn. If they didn't have the kill. Not a mage. You try Call to Arms when it's unnerfed? Yeah, probably. We demand even Paladin? Well, that unfortunately puts it at the bottom of the list. I'm not a trained monkey here to do your bidding.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
I don't think this is the hand we want against Rogue. At least it's not Odd Rogue.
The pleasure is mine.
My greeting.
My greetings. For ramp. More, I guess.
Job's done.
At least I have a playable card next turn. You're welcome, Kree. Glad you snuck in at the end as well.
I want you.
Okay, it's another mill rogue, so maybe it's good I didn't hit off of the ferocious or the guess the weight. Geppetto is good. I just need to get rid of cards when I can. Which means, like, giving away the Solar Eclipse isn't a bad play. But we have faced so many Milrogues today. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be a frustrating game. Or not. I've got everything but the Cthulhu.
My hand is too full. I concede.
Alright, we didn't even get to play Hearthstone this game, so that doesn't count either. Alright, a priest. Perfect.
Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Keep this and pitch everything else. Like with the coin, I don't need to hold the Lightning Bloom. I just need to get to the Overgrowth, I guess. Unfortunately, I want to, like, Aviana is the card we want to hit off of Geppetto, but this is perfectly fine. 24 hours Roffle stream? No, I actually have an appointment in 30 minutes, so I do need to go after this one. So I would appreciate it if the opponent would, like, do their mulligan. I don't think the opponent's here. Oh, they are here. That was close. I don't want to kill any weasels. Like, I am just going to have to concede if they don't play the game because I have less than 30 minutes right now to get to my appointment. Like, yeah, it's
I
all right.
concede.
Unfortunately, I have to end it there. I don't have time to start a new game, and I think like we were intentionally getting trolled there. Is it far? Not really, but like I still have things that like I need to get dressed to be in public. So sorry for the bummer end, but like I said, I got to get going, and I can't risk that happening. But I will be back tomorrow. Make sure to hit that follow button. You'll get a notification when I go live. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Join the Discord if you like. I don't have time to host anyone, so we're just gonna let auto host do its thing. But see you all tomorrow.